Welcome back, everybody. This is Aaron Beth from Sub-Zero Specialists. In this video, we're going to attempt to repair a damaged stainless steel door panel. I don't know if you can see all these horizontal marks. Someone took a scouring pad and just kind of messed this whole thing up and then put a decal on here. This looks like a decal of an apple. Anyway, look very closely at this and you're going to see that there's a grain to this stainless steel. This is a commercial grade, number 304 polished. Sub-Zero uses it on all their appliances, and also Viking stoves and some other brands. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to completely disassemble this whole drawer because we have to change the door seal anyway. And we're going to remove everything just so there's just a steel shell. First thing we're going to do is take our tool, loosen up the set screws that hold the handle in place underneath, and then I'm going to pull the handle off. And we're going to take a Phillips head screwdriver. Hold on. And we're going to remove these standoffs. Stick a Phillips head screwdriver in there, and you unscrew these. This is going to give us an opportunity to clean and deburr some of the markings on this handle because they're also scratched up. Okay, so there's your screw. Take this one off. It's pretty simple. All right, so just also take notice of those little set screws in there. Don't lose them because they're hard to find and you can only get them from Sub-Zero. All right, so I'm going to screw them in a little bit more so we don't lose them. Okay, put these on the side, go slow. You don't want to put another gouge in the stainless steel panel. Okay, that's out. Next thing we're going to do is going to flip it over. And we're going to remove the frame. You can see they're like half moons there. Knock these out. That one's already missing. And then inside there, you're going to see a bolt. Okay, 3/8. Unscrew it. Like I said, this inner molding is one, two, three, four. And this should just lift right out. Okay, there's the frame. While you're at it, you can take that enamel reducer and clean the bottom. Get these really tough stains off here. This is the top. See how much lighter that door is now without all the gadgets on there. I'm going to use this enamel reducer to try to get off these food stains with the grain up and down. The bottom is also up and down like this. The sides are vertical. Okay, what you're going to need is something like this. This is a small area sanding kit. It's got a little sanding block here. It's made out of spongy rubber. It's easy to hold and handle. It comes with 400, 1000, and 1500 grit sandpaper, and I have 1500. That's the finest one they had here. And so I've tried this before on other doors and it's worked. But before we actually work on the face of it, we're going to turn it up and try to do the bottoms, just test it and get an idea of how it's going to work. You're just going to go with the grain. You're going to go like this. Keep doing it slowly, a little bit at a time. I don't know if you can see, but there's a mark on there that's coming off. Okay, looks like it's cleaning up. Put a little WD on there. Let's see what that looks like. It's not bad. It's better than what it was. I could still see some scratches, but I don't. It's not from sanding. It's just scraped. All right. So now comes the real hard work, because I'm not sure if you can see. There's I'm going to start up here where the decal, the glue, the marking or the shadow, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to go like this, keep doing it. See if I can get that out. All right, it's time to change this paper and put another one in there. Just remember, this is 1500 grit. I couldn't find anything higher than that, other than crocus cloth, which is a really, really fine. I mean, this is really fine. You could polish your teeth with this. Anyway, let's continue. That's the grain. Like most of these from the scouring pad, you should be able to get them out. We're going to see when we get done. We'll look at it and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, I can still see that logo from the apple. However, it's not as obvious as it was before. So we'll keep working it. Okay, so I've got through 1, 2, 3 of these strips. I'm going to do one more because it's getting really close to where I want it. I can no longer see that apple insignia there. I'm very, very faint. Very, very faintly. Anyway, I got a new sanding pad on here. And it seems to be working. I mean, once I put some WD-40 on here, you're not going to see that at all. And that's a great savings, because to change a door is, you're talking about $500–600 just to buy it. And if you can't put it in yourself, that could be a $1,000 repair job. So I'll give you an example. I'll show you another example here. I have another Sub-Zero here. And when these things were transported, the drivers put 2 of these refrigerators together and on a van, which is only about 52 inches wide. So these doors were rubbing up against the wheel well. And so the freezer has a mark on it, just like this. I don't know if you can see that. There's a big mark right here from when it was rubbing up against the wheel well. And it was the same thing down in the bottom. So I used the same technique to get it out, so I know it works. I have to do this one yet, but just want to let you know that it does work. Okay, let's get back to new door here. I think we're in. So now, as a finishing touch, I'm going to put some WD-40 on there. Give it a little bit of a sheen, and then we can put the thing back together. I have to say, I'm pretty impressed. Pretty impressed that it worked. Is it perfect? No. But it's better. It's better than what it was, because I can no longer see that apple mark from the decal. And there you have it. I'll go over the thing, what you're going to need. Like I said, you could either get one of these little small area sanding kits, or just get some 1500 grit sandpaper and a rubber sanding block. You can get that at any store. So I don't remember where I bought this. I could have gotten this Harbor Freight Tools or maybe online. But that's the important thing is 1500 grit sandpaper. So there's the door. It looks pretty new to me. I'm happy with it. And so, like I said, we'll put this back together, and give us a shout. Let us know what you think. See you next time.